Good morning, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. As I'm recording this, it is June the 4th, which is my birthday. Just want to say thank you to those of you who have sent me happy mail and birthday mail. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post this video. I will already probably have said thank you to you, but I haven't opened it yet. It's very exciting. It's a grey morning, which is a little bit disappointing. I've got a cup of coffee. Barry is on hand. I suggest you go and get a cup of coffee because I think this is going to be quite a long video. Blue is in her box behind me, rustling away, so apologies if you can hear any noise. I'm looking and it looks as if my colour's very washed out and I don't know why. So apologies if the quality isn't as good as usual. As I say, I don't know when I'm going to post this, but I thought I'd come on and show you what I've been working on this week. I've got a lot of happy mail going out for various things, and I just thought I'd share that with you. So they're in no particular order. The first thing I want to show you is this little album that I've made for one of my subscribers. They are a keen photographer, and I thought using woollystep's idea of, you know, Amazon packaging for a journal, I would make them a little mini album for their favourite photographs. Just used paper from my stash. I think it is graphic 45 paper, and I've kept it kind of neutral greeny because they like wildlife photography, and it's got my little stamp on the back. And then Fox from, is it the Woodland Friends collection, graphic 45, and my favourite photos of the week. The string that I've used, the yarn that I've used, it's a cotton yarn, a knitting yarn. It was kind of like this creamy colour that you can see poking through. I didn't have anything that I liked that matched, so I took an alcohol marker and coloured it in. And the same with the ribbon here. This is white organza ribbon, and again I've just used an alcohol marker, the chisel tip, and it was really easy, and it seems to be, you know, dry and not coming off or anything. So I think that's quite a good hack. If you're short on storage space, for example, just buy lots of white organza ribbon and colour it in with alcohol markers if you've got them. So going to undo the bow, and I've just kept it really plain so that they can do what they want with it, but I've just put a little place your favourite photos in these pockets, 7 by 7 centimetres, so she can print off her favourite photos. And the little pockets are the hunky-dory toppers that I won in Amber's Kintyre crafts giveaway. They're really lovely, kind of mirrored, and I've just taken one of each and just put them through with the odd Tim Holtz clipping. And there you can see if they were to let fly away, and they're all little pockets that she can put in her favourite photos of the week. They're cute, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous images? And she can make notes if she wants to. Just do a quick flick through. I won't do that on camera because we'll be here forever. And then I've made a little card which I need to write, "See the beauty of this life." And it's my favourite blue tit on the branch. I've stamped several of them in different directions, and a bit of stenciling, some background stamps, and a little bit of texture paste there. So I need to write that. This next thing that's coming up is for my ATC swap with Anthony, old git. I don't think he watches my channel, but this is what I need to send out to him. So it's difficult doing for a man, isn't it, really? But I hope that's okay. This is one of the quick cards that we made where we cut up 12 by 12 paper and some paper dolls on a little bit of my background, intent on behaving badly. I thought that little boy here looked quite cheeky. And then I've never made an ATC card for a man before, so yeah, I've just done that. His eyes were bright, and there's a big clear Nouveau drop on there, and I've left this for days and days, so it should stay nice and round and not get flat. And there's a bit of frontage and some stamping and stenciling, you know the drill. And I've made an envelope out of the gardenia paper, so that's in there. This is going to somebody. Again, one of those quick cards that we made, and I've used some Stamp Area forest paper, The Beauty of This Life again, and a little journaling tag that goes with it. Little pocket there. Let's leave it like that. I think that looks quite nice. And then I've made an ATC for this person as well. And it's called Little Fish 1 of 1, June 2021, Brushos and Distress Ink, and that's the back. I think this person likes fish. It's like my mother-in-law. She once declared that she liked robins, and every Christmas now she always gets robin Christmas cards, and you know, robin themed presents and things. But it's the Lavinia fish and various seaweed. I've used the little pound stamp in the background there as well, and the urchin that I've not used before. I think that stamps up really nicely. And this is Craftwork Cards paper, so that's going in there. There's the envelopes for those. I'm not going to bother decorating the envelopes because they're for a man. The next thing I want to show you is a pocket letter that I've made. I'm not going to go into detail of all the things that are in the pocket letter, but I'll try and show you section by section. So I've done a whole page. You can't see because I'm zoomed in too much, but I've done a whole page like I did for Kim Kelly's, and cut it down. I had quite a lot of fun doing this actually, and I've adorned it with ribbon. And again, this was white satin ribbon. I couldn't find any ribbon that I liked. Is it a thing that you have to put ribbon on pocket letters? I'm not sure, but I couldn't find any that I liked, and I used an alcohol marker that kind of went okay, and it's coloured the satin ribbon quite nicely. So again, another little hack to save, you know, save on storage space. But I don't think you can see the glitter on the fairy's wings there. And I've gone over the dots on the toadstool here in white Posca pen, although I think the ink was still slightly damp and it's pinkish. The white dots on here have turned out quite well, but I think I need to get a Posca pen. I think they're the best white pens. So there's lots of detail going on there. They're all Lavinia stamps without exception on this pocket letter. So that's the first section with Rory and Darcy pointing at the little dandelion seed, and you've got Drake, I think it is, the raven, in his moon. Just hold on a moment, the phone's going. That was my dad ringing to wish me a happy birthday. Just having a slurp of coffee. He lives on the outskirts of Birmingham, and he said it's glorious sunshine there, and 18 degrees already. It's only 13 degrees here and cloudy. It's amazing, isn't it? Anyway, I was talking about this pocket letter. Inside, yeah, in here we've got the toadstools and little fairies, and Ariel there. And at the bottom we've got I don't know whether this one's Pippin or not, but she's casting a spell on Pippin. And the little fairy house here, I hadn't actually used that one before, but it's quite cute, isn't it? And some little toadstools, a little bit of stenciling through a fern-like stencil, and the meadow grass in Lucky Clover. And obviously it's all on one of my backgrounds. And then I'm not going to show you what's inside because we really will be here forever, but I've made the envelopes, and it says appreciate beauty and believe beyond doubt and discover happiness. So along with that, I've made a card. I had a 6x6 card pre-made. This is on pearlescent card, 300 GSM. I believe it's Centura Pearl. And the edge was had got really mangled up where I'd stored it. So I've cut it down to 5x6, which is quite a nice size. And it's a tent fold, so it'll stand up like that. And it's Drake again in the moonlight. There isn't any background stamping on this, but it is one of my backgrounds. And we've got seedless preserves to make the moon. And I've put a little pearl, liquid pearl for his eye, a little bit of subtle frantage, and a little bit of stickles on the ends of the branch, and wink of Stella on Drake himself. And then, because it's obviously a non-standard card, I've made an envelope out of double-sided paper. This is Heartfelt Creations paper, gradually getting through my stash. So for the 5x6 card envelope, you need a square that is 9x9, and I think you punch at 4 1/4 if my memory serves me correct. And I'd got scraps that I cut away from the 12x12, and I thought instead of hoarding them, I'd use it to further decorate the envelope. So I've used the plainish side for the outside of the envelope, and you can see it's dark inside, and then I've stuck that on the front, which I thought was just a bit of fun. Last project coming up now, I've made a little sea album for somebody, and this is really heavy. You, me and the sea. It's all on background paper that's been made with brushos in, I think, cobalt blue, ultramarine, and I forget the other colour. It might be turquoise. But I just love the colours you get with them, and I've used Graphic 45 Ocean Blue papers and a little tiny bit of Stamperia. But again, I won't go through everything. This is very similar to the one that I made for my entry into Practical Publishing's Card Maker of the Year competition. But just look at the different colours you get in there. That is I just love it. And you never know what effect you're going to get. So we've got the shell there. I won't show you what's in the pockets. And some sand, thoughts that whisper to my heart, a little crab, like the one I made before. The decoration on the outside of the pocket hints at what is inside the pocket. This is Stamperia paper. Again, just look at the different colours. Just love it, love it, love it, love it. Some remnant rubs. What this one lacks that the other one had is the definitions or the words out of the dictionary, because I've used them all. And then you come back the other way. As I say, it is heavy. And yeah, you can see there. Had fun doing this, but it has been a bit involved. We dream in colours borrowed from the sea. Love it. And as I say, the outside is decorated with Graphic 45 Ocean Blue paper. I've managed to do it on the inside because the dimensions are right. This is 8x8 paper, so I've cut it so that it follows on, but I couldn't do that on the outside because I think this is 10.5 in length. Yeah, so the inside page is a 3x3, and the outside of the wallet is 3¼ by 3¼ with 1¼ for the gusset. It's a good word, isn't it? Gusset. I like that. Gusset. And we'll just do that up. So I've got lots of cards to write, and then to go with the sea theme, this is a background that I made ages ago, about the time I started doing YouTube videos actually, and I just loved it because I loved the way the colours mingled. So I think I did a background with twisted citron and tumbled glass distressing on an acrylic block with a little bit of teal wash and mango blaze cosmic shimmer, and the colours have mingled and you get these kind of bluey greens there, and obviously you've got the little bit of shimmer from the cosmic shimmer. I've also gone in and added some clear Nuvo drops for water droplets and tiny little bits of stickles, and then this is very fine glitter on the crests of the waves there. A tiny little boat stamp that came with this month's Creative Stamping magazine. And I haven't put a lot of stamping on because I just wanted the background to speak for itself really. The person I'm giving this to is famous for their backgrounds, and I've used my favourite seagull standing on his posts and a little shell composition that came from this month's Creative Stamping. It's just the right size. Little layer of sand, real sand from Cornwall, and some micro beads, and used some paper from Kintyre Creations to create the envelope. Again, I've used a bit of the scrap. So that's the inside, and that's the inside, but on the outside, if you get my drift. So I hope you all have a lovely day. As I say, I'm not sure when I'm going to put this up. I have got a lot of VRs to do, but I hope you're all keeping well, and I shall be back soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Bye.